This is John Porter. I'm here to tell you a story about how I got in front of Gary Vee. This goes back to where I attended the Haste and Hustle marketing event down in St. Catharines, Ontario, where Gary Vee was like the keynote speaker.
Good morning. Thrilled to be here.
And I got alongside him after he spoke and got a selfie, and then I was kind of following him around and chatting with him a bit about barter and how business owners need to be informed and need to be able to be educated on how to use barter to grow their business, and he loved what I was saying.
Should I just tweet you or what?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I will definitely see it. I believe it. You know I do.
I want it.
So what did I do? I started to tweet at him and try and get in touch with him. And obviously everybody's trying to get time with Gary Vee these days, and so there's lots of noise. Obviously he wasn't getting the message, or just maybe was ignoring it. I'm not sure. Regardless, I don't take no for an answer. So what did I do? I was persistent, like I always am. I found a different way. It just so happens that a friend of mine in Niagara has the Instagram username @drock. And as you all know, drock is Gary's personal videographer. In fact, he produces and cuts the Daily Vee show pretty much every day. So I thought, hey, maybe I can get to Gary Vee through drock. So I called up my acquaintance there in Niagara and chatted with him. And obviously, to play out this narrative barter, I'm not gonna not use barter to do this deal. So I basically traded my friend a saddle, a custom saddle for his daughter. She's into show jumping. Got the @drock Instagram username. I then emailed and got in touch with drock and said that I would trade him that name in exchange for FaceTime with Gary Vee. And he said, there's absolutely no way that can happen. No chance. No, it's not going to happen. I've never asked Gary for anything. 3 months later, he gets back in touch with me and says, hey, I think I can make this happen. So I actually said, okay, let's chat on the phone. I told him my story. He said, look, I like your story. I'll present it to Gary, see what he says. 3 days later, I get an email from drock. Gary said yes. So basically, I used barter and leveraged what somebody wanted in exchange for what I wanted, and I got what I needed.
You ask questions, and I answer them. This is the Ask Gary Vee show.
Do you know how I got this meeting?
I don't remember.
Okay, so basically I own a barter system in Canada.
Yes.
Canada's barter guy. We met at Haste and Hustle briefly.
Yes, I remember.
In St. Catharines.
Yes, I remember.
Perfect. So yeah, just wanted to get in front of you. Obviously there was a ton of noise after that. You had told me in a video, I have a video recorded where you had said, yeah, tweet me, I'll see it, I believe in what you're doing, you know I do.
Should I just tweet you or what?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I will definitely see it. I believe it. You know I do.
I attempted to get in touch with you, which is no big deal. There's tons of stuff coming at you. So I basically found another way because I wasn't getting heard. So I happened to know a guy who had the @drock Instagram username. All right.
Amazing.
I don't know if you heard about this.
I remember this part too.
Okay.
I didn't know they were connected, but
They're very much connected.
But
so
I know that story too.
I said I have to use barter to get to the guy.
You executed on your thesis.
Exactly. So I got in touch with drock. He had been attempting to get the username from some guy before, and never got it. So but I happen to know this guy. So I traded him a custom horse saddle for his daughter who's in show jumping. Traded him the custom horse saddle through a client of mine, my barter system. He was able to take the saddle. I got the drock Instagram username. I made the deal with drock. He gave you the ask, and here I am. So
Fucking love it.
It's awesome, right? Amazing. So I used barter to get a meeting to talk about barter. Right?
I love it.
And this is what I kind of wanted to do.
Super meta, and it worked out way better for you this way than if I would have just replied to the tweet.
It did.
100%.
No, I'm happy. This is plays right into my narrative.
This is my biggest thesis, right? Which is everybody just gives up.
Yeah.
Anyway,
no, I don't give up.
It's why I like barter so much. It's a move that people don't have in their repertoire.
Exactly.
It's lost. It's how we all used to roll.
Yeah.
Chicken for hay, a massage, rocks from wire. This is our currency.
Exactly.
I've always dreamed of building. This is why I responded so emphatically to you.
Yeah.
For a long time in the 90s, my belief was the startup that would make me buy the jets was to build the barter eBay.
Right.
Yeah. Still can't believe it's being scratched by a lot of little things.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm a fan.
Yeah.